Thank you for tuning into The Leader. I'm Mia Morel and happy to welcome you to The Leader's first newscast. First up, we're bringing you a topic that's concerning to the safety and well-being of everyone on campus. Ian has a story.
Hello, my name is Ian Murphy. Today, The Leader is bringing you a story concerning the elevators throughout Elmhurst University's campus, which sources tell us were due for inspection nearly 3 months ago. According to campus facilities, 19 out of 24 buildings on campus have elevators in them. We visited each elevator on campus, and indeed, all of them are due for inspection. One of the 2 elevators in A.C. Bueller Library also did not display its required certification. Elevators are essential to students with mobility impairments and for easy flow of student traffic. Getting elevators regularly inspected ensures rider safety and the equipment's efficiency. We got the chance to interview some students on campus and to get their thoughts on the situation.
Hello, my name is Phoenix Bierbrower. I am what is called an ambulatory wheelchair user, and that is someone who needs a wheelchair but is also able to walk. Whether it's like in the basement, on the 3rd floor, on the 2nd floor, wherever, I have to use elevators every single day. I have to use the elevator to get to the roofs, to get to Founders, to use the library. As someone who uses the elevators frequently, if they were to break down, I would just be stuck, or I just wouldn't be able to get to my class or wherever. So I have no choice but to trust the elevators, which have expired.
Faith Jones, a digital media student, speaks to her experience needing elevators for moving heavy equipment across campus.
As a digital media major with a concentration in film and audio production, you are most of your time working with various equipments, heavy equipment, taxing on the body, and you usually work in groups to be able to move those things around. They are not the only method, but it is a method that makes carrying the equipment around a lot easier, a lot less taxing on your body. You can of course take trips several times, bringing equipment upstairs and downstairs, but if you are scheduled for filming or doing a project in a specific location, time is very much a crucial factor in getting those things done.
The concerns of over ADA compliance is something the Leader has been covering for quite a few issues. See our most recent print for a further dive into the ongoing problem. Regarding the elevators specifically, we reached out to the university for comments and got the following response. In the response, facilities refers to the date listed within elevators as June, and we would like to correct that that date listed is July. From the Executive Director of Facilities Management, thanks for your outreach on this. This is a good opportunity to let people know that campus elevators are operating safely and are not overdue for inspection. We are compliant with local and state codes as long as inspections are performed within the calendar year, which will definitely be done. In addition to being in compliance with all codes, we have a preventative maintenance agreement that includes monthly examinations of each elevated car on campus. The reason why the inspections weren't all completed by June is that in 2022, the state of Illinois changed the annual testing requirement, including an FAID, fire alarm initiating devices, test. Performing this test takes an additional 1 hour per elevator, which adds 17 hours to the annual testing. For scheduling reasons, there are only so many inspectors and so many hours in the day, and we schedule tests to take place only outside of class times to minimize disruptions. The elevators could not all get inspected by June, so this year, everything will be done by December. We'll take a quick break and then be back with more. Welcome back! Next up, we have a story about a friendly face people have been flooding social media with, and one you may have even been lucky enough to see around campus yourself. Seth has a story.
Hi, I'm Seth Semensky reporting for The Leader, and today I'm doing a story on a supposed campus cat named Boots. Now, if you have Elmhurst on social media, whether that's Snapchat or Instagram, or you live on campus, odds are you have seen this cat roaming the halls or roaming the streets around Elmhurst. So, let's go learn more about him.
How did you hear about the campus cat Boots?
I heard about the campus cat from seeing the cat.
Is on the community stories. Somebody said, oh, there's a Boots sighting. It's either earlier in the day or later at night. I don't know if he ever goes home.
Start a football camp, I saw him in the parking lot, and I was confused why there's a cat.
Boots is a nice cat. He's probably some neighbor's cat, but he lives on campus and he's part of our community.
It didn't take me long after interviewing students to realize Boots had a very unique personality and reputation.
He's very friendly. He'll come up to you. He'll, just be by you. And I think it's a pretty friendly cat.
Everybody loves Boots here. He loves the attention.
I see him all the time, and it's my bad. Yeah, he's a nice cat. He always comes to pet me. So yeah.
He killed a squirrel yesterday, so yeah.
After I looked and couldn't find Boots, it was time to go visit the owners.
Okay, so I'm actually standing here with the owner of the campus cat. I spoke with your mom or your grandma, and she led me to a shocking discovery, is that we've been calling the campus cat the wrong name this entire time. So what is the campus cat's actual name?
His name is Taki because of the chip.
When did you start to notice that the cat is turning into like an outside cat, like an outdoor cat, like he doesn't come around?
When he was gone for 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Where do you think he was?
Well, I think people like carry him and they take him into their house for like a couple weeks, because we started to notice that he wasn't been coming home.
Yeah.
And so my mom got worried, but I told her it'd be fine because he'd be probably around in someone's house or anything, and he would find a chance to sneak away.
After learning about Boots, I had to try one more time to find him on campus, and I got lucky. All right, so I was walking around campus looking for Boots, and I finally found him in a bush. The man, the myth, the legend himself, the campus cat, is right in front of me, and he's kind of treating me like paparazzi right now. Isn't really acknowledging me. See if I can get him to come up to me. But unfortunately, it wasn't that easy. Wow. So I guess this is how the paparazzi feel. Not acknowledged by a celebrity. It's not fun, let me tell you. But he eventually let me play with him, and unfortunately, that didn't last very long. Playing? Okay, we're going back to playing. Oh! Ow! But after walking with him and earning his trust, he let me pick him up. And as you can see, Boots has let me pick him up after earning his trust for a bit, and it didn't take much. He honestly just walked right up to me after a little bit and let me hold him. And yeah, I can see why people love this cat, and he kind of wants to go down. I'm not going to push it, but ladies and gentlemen, that is the unofficial campus cat of Elmhurst University, and yeah, he's a gem. I'm Seth Semensky reporting for The Leader.
In other news, Elmhurst University was rated number 6 among the best schools in the Midwest. It was also ranking number 1 among Illinois schools in this category. Also, at the beginning of the month, Elmhurst University celebrated the life of Dr. Ron Wigginton, who passed away this past summer. He left a great legacy behind and was instrumental in making The Leader what it is today. Our second print issue was dedicated to Dr. Ron and can be found at our website. Stay with us. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Interested in joining The Leader? We have both print and multimedia journalism opportunities. Contact our editor-in-chief, Adriana Briscoe, for more.
Did you get a chance to see Peter and Wendy this past weekend? The show featured an ensemble cast, and The Leader got an exclusive interview with them. Sarah has the story.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm here with the cast of Peter and Wendy, which recently finished up their run at the Mill Theater this past week.
I'm Tommy Calderon. I played the Lost Boy.
I'm Ella Leone, and I played Tinkerbell.
I'm Ben Robbins, and I played Peter Pan.
I'm Kaya Memphis, and I played Wendy.
I'm Ella Boyden, and I played the Mermaid.
I'm Jessica Sanderson. I played Mrs. Darling and Hook.
I'm Micaiah Brown, and I played Tiger Lily.
I'm Aaron Gomez, and I played Mr. Darling and Smeed.
If one of you could sum up this show in just a couple of sentences, how would you do so?
Peter Wendy follows the story written by J.M. Barrie. It's about a boy who has yet to grow up and will never grow up. He flies into a nursery and meets a girl named Wendy. He takes her to Neverland, where they encounter mermaids, fairies, and pirates such as Hook and Smee.
I wanted to ask one of you, what was the hardest part of the show for you?
There was a lot of pressure because these are such iconic characters, and Tinkerbell's such an iconic character. I felt a lot of pressure to do well and to bring the magic to life. So I would say for me that was the hardest part.
What other lessons have you guys learned while you've been doing this whole project?
Time management. Have long rehearsals, and we frequently have rehearsals, so time management has been a really big lesson that I've learned personally.
What is that like, balancing your school life with this theater production?
Extremely hard. I'm also the costumer for the show, so I don't think I leave the theater most days. I usually do my homework at the theater in between rehearsal and shows and work. So I just kind of live there.
What's like one of your motivations, like to kind of keep you guys going? Like, do all of you want to be actors in the future? Is that like a big motivation for you?
I want to go into education, specifically theater and English education. So I just can't wait to learn more that I can, like through this program and through the shows, that I can teach, younger generations.
If you could be in any show in the future, like what dream role, like what would be your dream role?
If I could play any role in any show ever, my dream role of my whole life is Roxy Hart in Chicago the Musical.
My dream role is to be Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Basically, ever since I've been in middle school, one of my biggest dream roles is to be Veronica Sawyer in Heather the Musical, but I've also found like a new love for the character Miriam in Fly By Night.
I would do Jenna from Waitress.
My answer will probably change in 2 days, but I think the longest dream role I've had is Ariel in The Little Mermaid.
So funny enough, my dream role is also Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
We got some competition.
But another show that I just would love to be in, a dream show, would be Sweeney Todd. Or any Sondheim show, really.
I would say my dream role would either be Evan Hansen from Dear Evan Hansen or Aladdin in Aladdin.
I really want to play Ophelia from Hamlet.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Leader's first newscast of the 2023-2024 school year. Until next time, I'm Mia Morell.